Oh, what do you think of that?
I'm just thinking, if only we looked as good as those little caricatures.
Well, we could. Why don't we just do that? Just have a whole bunch of shows with us as that caricature. Yeah. We don't have to worry about going out there.
My name is John Pizzi, and
I'm Mike Spade.
And we are from WTF Magic Shop, and we are here doing reviews about stuff that we want to tell people what we think about things, being full-time performers,
right?
And just trying to
and working this stuff in the real world.
Yeah, kind of work in the real world. That's real world review.
Yeah. And the thing is, we don't just review new things. We review some new, some old, and some things that kind of went under the radar that are really good.
There is so much under the radar in magic. And
well, that's because there's so much magic that comes out. I mean,
that used to be like that.
No. There's like 10, 12 effects a day coming out from all performers.
I worked at a magic shop as a kid for a while.
Me
in
too.
The 70s.
Yeah.
In the 70s. You were in Jersey. I was in New York.
I worked at Mecca Magic.
Mecca Magic.
Mecca back in the day.
I was on 13th Avenue in Brooklyn.
Right. I remember.
Back a long time ago. And I couldn't get enough of it at the time. And now I'm an old man and I still can't get enough of it.
I know. Magicians, we're all alike.
We are alike. It's a special breed, and I gotta say, it's a weird breed.
That's
it's a very weird breed. For one thing, if you look at all the shows, I haven't changed my shirt in months.
I know. Well, because you're a full-time magician, you can't afford it.
I can't afford it. So, what are we reviewing today?
The first thing we're going to review is something that really, I believe, went under the radar.
It is
this incredible effect called Stratis.
Stratis.
What is a stratus? What is a stratus?
I don't know. Isn't it like the part of the upper atmosphere or something?
The stratosphere?
Like that? Yeah, the stratosphere.
Remember the effect astrosphere?
There's cumulus stratus, the scattered clouds.
Do you remember astrosphere?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 balls in the little box.
No. It was
Astros. Oh, the silver.
It was a clear silver silk, and
You're the first person I saw do that.
Probably. Who was it?
I'm gonna tell you. Do you have to think? Are you mentalist enough to know what I'm thinking?
The first person you ever saw do that maybe was David Copperfield.
No,
performing it in Tannins, because they used to sell it at Tannins all the time.
Yeah, the first person I saw do it was at a magic convention in New York City, Parent Assembly #1's big gala show every year at the Hunter Theater, the theater in the city, and it was Shelley Carroll, the female magician.
Yeah.
Who I still know today. She now lives in South Jersey, and she was married to Derek Dingle. Now this is turning into posterity. This is turning into
and so these guys are going, who's Derek Dingle?
Derek Dingle? Derek Dingle had great chops.
He was one of the best magicians.
Matter of fact,
incredible. You got to get his book.
His book is this, and there's a thing in the I learned called the half wiggle jiggle pass.
Right.
And it's and there's a sloppy pass. And I remember, anyway. We don't want to turn this into
The Complete Works of Derek Dingle.
Yeah, it's a great book.
Written by Richard Kaufman. Phenomenal book.
Great book.
Yeah, good stuff.
If you're into hard card.
One of the greatest card workers was Derek Dingle.
He was. And Shelley had done stratospheres at one of those big shows.
That's so funny.
And I remember freaking out watching it. She was like, she just stood there and this thing was floating up and down and all over. And I was like,
it was a great effect.
It was cool. Anyway, if you want to hear more.
We deviated from astrosphere to stratosphere to the effect called Stratis.
And if you guys do want to hear more stories, let us know. We'll be more happy to tell you.
We'll tell you
the only person who's going to appreciate it is the older magicians.
The older guys.
The young people looking at us right now going like, what are these two old fools talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Yucky. So Stratis, what is Stratis, Mikey Spade?
This is probably one of the greatest gimmicks for getting a signed dollar bill.
Or card, right?
Or it could be a card.
The dollar bill's better, though.
Yeah, I use it with a dollar bill.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a signed dollar bill in between the layers of a playing card that you may have in play with something. So when you tear that card open,
and
their signed bill is inside the layers of that card.
You pull it out.
It's incredible. I do it with a 3-card Monte.
Mm-hmm.
I first start out doing an effect with a dollar bill that's borrowed, and they sign it, and the bill is on the table. I now do a 3-card Monte. They're following the queen, or whatever it might be. They follow the queen, you do your whole 3-card Monte effect. You take the bill, you're betting for their dollar bill.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You're giving them the opportunity to win back their dollar bill. So you take their dollar, you put it in your hand, it vanishes. The queen that was in play the entire time, you have the spectator tear that carefully in half And in the layers, in the middle of that card, is their signed bill that just vanished. That was there.
Unbelievable.
It's incredible.
Unbelievable.
The gimmick is the most amazing gimmick for loading a signed bill or a signed card.
It is cool.
Inside of that card that ends up being in play for doing something else. You don't have to do a 3-card Monte. You could just go right into it. But it's fantastic. It's incredible. And I use it a lot. It kills.
I haven't used it a lot, but I love it.
It kills. And it's only $39.95.
Can't beat that. So it's well made.
Well made, under the radar.
How easy is it to use?
It's very easy to use. The only thing that's a little maybe challenging is you have to split cards. You could buy cards already split. They do sell that.
Well, you could buy something to split cards.
You could buy something, but if you're good at splitting cards, you're in.
And just like anything else, it's the more work you put into it, the better, the stronger the effect. As a matter of fact, this is not to get off this subject, but I was in Vegas sitting down, and I was doing some close-up magic in a backyard for somebody once, and a friend of mine said, he says, "Oh," the guy says, "I got to show you something." He pulls out of his wallet. It's the most impressive thing I've ever seen. And I said, "What is it?" He pulls out a dollar bill. It was signed. And if you know, there's a little symbol on the dollar bill, like star, twisted star, that there was a trick where you take it and you move it with your fingers over to another portion of the bill. You actually slide the symbol from one end of the bill to the other, and it's permanently there. And he said it was the most impressive, this layman told me it was the most impressive piece of magic that he ever done. So I still have that as part of my top 20 stuff because he told me that. However, it's a pain in the neck to really do. Not like splitting cards, it's not as difficult. It's more difficult than splitting cards.
Right.
But the point I'm making is that you have to go sometimes a little over the top and spend a little extra time and effort in order to create a stronger effect. And that's one of those things right there where you need a little more time to make it great.
Right. It's the kind of thing that not everybody's going to do.
Right.
But if you do it, you'll be one of the only guys out there doing it.
Probably, yes.
I don't
think there's anyone doing it. And this is another one of those hidden gems.
Yes, exactly. I mean, it's really well worth it.
This is why we're here. I think to let people know about those hidden gems, these things that just go by and people don't pay attention.
Under the radar. And sometimes it's just, it was really cool, but it's not, you've got to do, if you really try this and you do it and you perform it, when you see the impact that it has on an audience, you'll be like, I can't believe I haven't been doing that.
Totally agree. And it's a worker for you?
Absolutely. It's a definite 10 for me.
Definite 10
because I use it.
I would give it a 10 as well. We're on the same.
And for $39.95, you cannot go wrong.
Can't beat it.
And when you see the gimmick, you will say, that's incredible. I can't believe they had this. This is great.
I wish I could open up and show you, but we can't.
Yes, but that's okay.
And what are we selling there? What's it called?
Stratis.
And $39.95. You go to Murph, and that's a Murphy's product as well.
Absolutely.
Cool beans. All right. Coming up next.
Well, you know how magicians are obsessed with wallets, right? We are.
Oh, we really are. But
I have a drawer full of wallets.
I've narrowed it.
Yeah, I know.
I've narrowed.
But this is another wallet, which is a great wallet. It's called the Real Man's Wallet. Right? Gregory Wilson does the video on it. And what's really cool about it, it's an easy load. It's a definite easy load. Card to wallet type of an effect, and one of the things you can do with it. But what's cool about it is where you end up with the card. It's you open up the little snap, and the card is inside here behind your license. Which is
they
really
could
cool.
reach in there.
They could reach in and pull it out.
And
you could pull out your
license.
No
sense.
And behind it is your card. And it's not open at the top here. It's only open once you pop that open. It's in here that they got to pull that out. And the load is really simple. And it's a nice smaller wallet. The younger guys are using these smaller wallets, not the big ones like us. The bigger wallets that we use in our breast pocket wallets.
We have bigger pockets.
We have bigger pockets, right? But it's very cool. There's a space for credit cards. You put money in here. So it could be your everyday carry.
And there's a great video demos. And there's also great videos on how to of the Murphy's Real Man's Wallet.
Yeah.
So is it easy to use? Easy peasy.
Extremely easy peasy, so to speak.
And well made, of course. It's real leather and it's well made. It's got that zipper.
It's
like really well made. And is it a worker for you?
It's a worker. For this type of a wallet, I would use this along with my other one, like the way you do with your
as
wallet.
A double.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very cool. Worth it.
Outs.
And you know how much it is?
How many WTFs do you give it, though?
Well, first let's tell them how much it is.
Okay, go ahead.
It's only $45.
And it's really, you can't beat it.
You can't go wrong with that.
The information on how to do it alone is worth $40.
Yeah. You watch Gregory Wilson. We're getting blurry again.
No, we're not blurry. They're drinking those people.
There must be, I guess.
Yeah, $40.
And how many WTFs would I give it? I would say it's at least a 9. What about you?
Well, it's functionality-wise, it's great, and it's great. I you know the wallets that I use. I use 2 wallets constantly,
but this is similar,
but it's very similar to the other one.
Yeah.
And I hate to agree with you, but I think about a 9 as well. It's really good. Yeah. It's really good, and it's something that's undervalued, and it's good value. Yep, that's the Real Man's Wallet. $40. Don't miss it. $45. Really? Yeah, it's going up every minute.
I know. The value is unbelievable.
It's an inflation. And our last thing to review today
is a very
it's expensive.
It's an expensive prop, but it's an excellent prop.
It's an unbelievable prop. And I have one here. I really can't open it all up, but what I can do is show you that it comes with this.
Yes. It's the ultimate prediction table.
Yes, it is.
And you'll see above us, there's going to be nice pictures of it, what's going on with it, what it looks like.
By Pitata.
Yes, Pitata. Anything that Pitata does, of course, is going to be great.
They make some really good stuff.
Really high-end stuff.
I got this thing in, and couldn't wait to give it a try. And it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I come home after some gigs, and I'm like, my wife's like, "What are you doing?" I'm in the kitchen. I'm loading up printers. I had to buy specific paper to fit. I had to get the app downloaded. It's like 2:33 in the morning. I'm in my kitchen, and I'm getting it all hooked up. I'm screwing all to put the table together, and finally I got it all. And I just couldn't wait to go into my app.
You wanted to see it work
and type in the word.
And that's what it looks like. It looks unbelievable.
And it just prints and goes directly on the table, under the table, up into a folder that's sitting in there, and it just shoots it directly into this folder, which is sitting on a table.
And it's a full sheet.
It's a full sheet, and it could have multiple predictions. And it's actually, what's really cool, you can see the last one I printed.
It's
the Mandalay Bay with a red rose roulette. This is like a Bill Abbott's kind of prediction on this particular printer. But when this, by the way, matter of fact, when this printed, when just watching it work, it's amazing. It's just amazing. And the table is wood, and it comes with a printer. It comes with a plastic stand. It comes with instructions on how to do it all, and the application as well.
And everything. It's amazing, really, when you see it happening, when you see it work.
Physically, it's amazing to watch. But more importantly, to a layman in an audience, to make a prediction that's sitting on a stand, that's an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, of anything that the audience randomly chooses. It doesn't even have to be one person. You could throw out a paper ball and tell it, pick a color, pick a place, pick a state, pick your nose, anything you want. And then all of a sudden it appears inside a sealed folder with a clip that you pull out a piece of paper.
That's been there the whole time.
That's been sitting there the whole time.
It's been sitting there on an easel.
It's unbelievable.
It really is.
So if you're a mentalist, and even if you're not a mentalist or you're a magician and you want to do something on the show that's hugely unique, this is an ease of use and worker. All right, ease of use. It's a little challenging because in the sense that you got to carry this box, and it's about you got to
assemble the table,
and it goes together very quickly. I mean, about a minute or so. It all then you have to set everything up just right on the table. It's not like you could just push it to the side and pull it over. You have to set it right. It has to be set. You have to prep a little prep with your app and with the placing of everything. Make sure that everything's right.
Okay. So until you really get used to it, it's a little bit challenging.
The very beginning is a little challenging, but not that bad. And then,
but of course, it's extremely well made.
Extremely well made.
So it makes that setup and that little adaptability a little bit easier.
And it's durable. It's not like junky, plasticky kind of. The table's wood. Everything's really done well. It's well made. It's easy to use once you understand, like anything else.
Right.
You know, like dancing cake. It's easy to me now. I've done it thousands of times. When I first got it, it was a little challenge.
There was a good friend of mine, Steve. He had a magician perform at his 55 and above community, and he did this effect. And he said it totally fried the room.
I would imagine. I can imagine. I mean, I got this. I taped myself trying it out in my kitchen at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I showed it to a few friends of mine. It was fantastic.
Now, I remember when you first showed me, it was like, oh my God, that's incredible.
Now, I have to say, this one was used once just to test. I'm going to actually sell it if somebody wants it because I have a brand new one for me over there. But this one I opened up and used one sheet of paper on. It's brand new. Right. This thing sells for $1,550.
Yes.
If somebody wants to buy it, I probably would sell it discounted, maybe by, a couple hundred, $250 or so, maybe 1,300.
Right.
I'll get rid of it. If somebody wants this one, it's been used, not actually used, tested.
They could get a brand new one unopened.
Oh yeah, for $1,550.
Yeah.
But it's $1,550. Now, WTFs. How many WTFs do you give it?
I don't have it. I haven't played around with it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got to be at least a 9.8 because of how good it is.
I'm giving it a 10.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little challenging in the beginning, but I give it a 10. This is like a worker for anyone that's a serious performer that wants to do something that's going to fry a crowd and look at. And I'm not a mentalist. I'm a comic magician. So to me, this is really cool. But it's not. I mean,
well, you haven't figured out exactly how you're going to use it.
I haven't really.
You will.
Yeah. And I haven't.
You'll adapt it to your style.
I was thinking of actually doing setups and punchlines, a joke where the punchline is predicted here. I thought that'd be pretty funny. If somebody,
that'd be great. Yeah, you could have the audience decide what the punchline is, and that's what's actually printed on.
Exactly. The funniest person, the combination,
See, and that's another thing we want to tell you guys is you have to be creative. You gotta. It's like thinking outside of the box and inside the box. If you think inside the box, it's just what you get and what it does. Thinking outside the box makes you be creative and come up with something like that.
Totally agree.
The way we work.
I will say something else too, though. Very often, and I don't know how other magicians do this, and I don't know how you do either, but occasionally I'll take something right off the shelf, and I'll take it, I'll read how it's done, and before I even jump into creating something different with it, I sometimes immediately am inspired to do something different. Right. But sometimes I'll just take it off the shelf and take it out and run it 10, 20, 30 times the way they told us or whoever invented it said to do it.
Exactly.
And then after I get a beat on it, then I start to interject my thinking into it, and then I grow it into a different direction or whatever direction I want to. Sometimes I remain just the way it is. It's fine. And other times it becomes combinations of other things, or it becomes
figure out different ways to use it and everything else. I know.
Yeah. So there's a lot. There's a couple different ways.
Yeah.
A couple different ways to skin the cat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the Pitata
prediction
table. It's unbelievable. $1,550 and WTFMagicShop.com. If you want this particular one, we'll give it to you a couple $100 off. It's used once for testing. And
any questions? They could always.
Well, who wants to ask questions?
You never know. They could text us and we could answer them. Maybe.
You have questions? You could text us at this number. That's a Google text number.
Google text number,
and we'll respond to you. Or you could leave it in the chat, which we really even prefer because other people can see it and go back and forth.
Sure. Right. And then they could check out the website, of course.
That's here. WTFMagicShop.com.
And that is wondrous to funny.
Right. People always think it's something different.
Yes.
Yeah.
The way you think, I know.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this show. We'll be back
we'll be back with more. And great. Hope you guys had a good time. Just as good of a time as we did, right?
I had a great time.
I always have a great time. We're talking about magic. How could you not have fun?
And enjoy your magic, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
We'll see you next time.
Take care. Thanks.